Okay, this one, same thing. Bank reconciliation, a little bit different presentation. And it is problem 7-28. So they don't really give you a bank statement. They just kind of tell you all the information. All right, the August 31st bank statement of Well Healthcare has just arrived from United Bank. To prepare the bank reconciliation, you gather the following data. The August 31st bank balance is $4,540. So let's go ahead and write that out. Balance per bank. 4540. All right, the bank statement includes two charges for NSF checks from customers. One is for $380 and the other is for $180. All right, so an NSF check from a customer means that you made a deposit of a check from a customer. Their check did not clear the bank, so they took it back out of your checking account. So I need to subtract it from my books. So I'm going to say NSF from customer. And I'm going to have minus 380 and minus 180. You can make it one number if you like. I'm just writing them out. The following Well Healthcare checks are outstanding at August 31st. All right, so I'm going to skip a line so I can do my deposits and transit first. But I'm going to have outstanding checks. And we've worked this problem many, many times throughout the semesters. So the total is $1,540. That needs to be subtracted out. All right, Well collects from a few customers by EFT. The August bank statement lists a $1,200 EFT deposit for a collection on account. All right, so this is an EFT on account. And it was for $1,200. It's added to the account. The bank statement includes two special deposits that Wells hasn't recorded yet. $800 for dividend revenue and $120 for interest revenue that Well earned on its bank balance. So interest revenue was $120, dividend revenue was $800. The bank statement lists a $50 subtraction for the bank service charge. That's going to be minus 50. On August 31st, the Well treasurer deposited $260, but this deposit does not appear on the bank statement. So that's a deposit in transit. Of $260. The bank statement includes a $1,050 deduction for a check drawn by Multi-State Freight Company. Well notified the bank of this bank error. So the bank actually took $1,050 out of Wells' checking account that should have come out of Multi-State checking account. So we need to add back this bank error of $1,050. They subtracted it out to get to the $54.45.50, and we need to add it back. Wells' cash account shows a balance of $2,800 on August 31st. So $2,800. All right, that's all of them. So let's sum this up. And hopefully we get the same amount, $43.10. So we know we did it correctly. We hope we did it correctly. Pretty sure I did. This is our adjusted cash. All right, and then remember the one on the book side, this needs journal entries. All right, so the journal entries for changes to book side. All All right, the first one, account receivable and out of cash. All right, now if you like, you could make that one entry and add the two numbers together. I don't really care. So number 2 is going to be it's going to be the same journal entry, but for 180. So you could have just done one journal entry for 560 if you would prefer. However, if we knew their names, we would actually put them here, like accounts receivable from Joe and accounts receivable from Larry. All right, number 3, they collected, what did they tell us they collected? From a customer on account. So this is going to be a debit to cash because money came in. And it's from a customer on account, so it's a credit to account receivable. Maybe note receivable, but I think it's account receivable. All right, 4, they collected interest revenue. So I'm a debit cash, credit interest revenue for 120. Oh, gosh. 5, same basic entry, cash and dividend revenue for 800. You could have made one entry for those too if you would have liked. You could have done cash for 920 and then interest revenue for 120 and dividend revenue for 800. And then the service charge is it. So bank expense and out of cash for the 50. That is it. Let me know if you have any questions.